Hi, this is Amy from alchemillahospital.net, and in this video we'll be going through more of the hospital. And we have to keep pressing the numbers. I don't think you have to press 1, you press 2, and then you press 3, and everything's locked at this point, so you gotta try that. The lock is jammed. So we head back into the elevator. And we try number 3. And it's jammed too. So now when we press the button, we'll see a number 4. And then we'll see a cutscene, and that has to do with the Japanese number 4, which is, I guess, something like supposed to be pronounced like death, like the word for death, or something to that effect. And anyway, it just sort of appears there, and then we see this strange vision of Alessa going into the antique shop. And now that we're on the non-existent 4th floor, we try these doors and none of them open. But that's the only way we can progress, is we try the other floors. It always upset me that you can't put the light on in this part, because it's kind of dim but not totally dark. I was going through some of my old magazines, so I'll probably edit in some developer quotes. Mostly from Toyama, but I'm sure there are others. And this is the walk through walls code. He's sort of to the side of the steps there. But anyway, the reason I was going through the old magazines was I was reading back about certain rumors and things about Sybil being a playable character, and I still feel that the reason people said that, even back in, well, maybe not totally back in the day, but around the time of the play novel, was because they were confusing it with the play novel where she is a playable character. And there are those pictures on the discs, but I'm not sure if they really prove anything or if they're just screenshots of the characters. So anyway, I've been searching all over the place because people were saying certain official PlayStation magazines had Toyama or someone saying that it was supposed to be a 2-player game, but the person who gave an issue number, that issue number was totally bogus. So either they were misremembering or just sort of inserting random numbers there. But I was thinking of going through and doing some videos on just rumors with, some of the strange footage that exists, like Sybil and the demonstration of PlayStation 2, and it was Sybil's model, and it wasn't supposed to be actually part of a game. It was just her model being reused to show what the hardware could do, at that point. Before Silent Hill 2. I think we were discussing that on the forums, and we couldn't figure out exactly where that footage even came from, which I'd like to look into, because I don't know, it looks like it comes from E3 or some kind of convention, but I can't really trace it to a gaming magazine or anything. I love the puppet nurses. Or I'm just really, really sick of the sexy nurses. The bubblehead nurses, and the nurses from the movie. Well, movies now, but I'm just really sick of them. I mean, they were nice at first, but alright. You can't get through there. And I need some bullets, so that's good. Because I've just been shooting everything, and running low there. There's a health pack. I should start using some melee weapons at some point, because I've been, like, literally shooting everything with a gun. Alright, where are we? Okay. So we have the blood pack. And that'll help us get one of the, what do you call them? Those little square things. The tablets or whatever. Oh, there's one. That's the plate of cat. They aren't tablets, they're plates. Whatever. Alright. The lock is jammed. So I think we're heading back over to the other side, maybe. Okay. And that would be one of the doors I've already tried, but it was locked from this side. So we can go through this way. And we can. And there's a blue plate here. It is the plate of turtle. And we need 4 of those. We can go through the nurse's station. On the 3rd floor, I think. On the 2nd floor. We are on the 3rd floor. Okay, we haven't been in this room yet. No, that's the birdcage room. And what I really enjoyed about this one, more so than the other games that came after, was the way that Nowhere reused, the areas in sort of a sort of bizarre, randomized way, so that things looked familiar, but you didn't really know where you were. And certainly other games did similar things, but I think this really succeeded. More so. Okay, we haven't been to this floor. Oh, okay. There's our tentacle thing, and we can use the blood pack on there. Because they are blood-sucking tentacles. That's the plate of Hatter. So I think we just need 1 more of those plates, and we can finally do that puzzle in the middle here. Oh, there's our lighter. Which we'll need to get into the basement rooms. And those were reused nicely in the Nowhere level at the end also. Okay. Yeah, we still need the red plate. We need to go down. Yeah. Okay, downstairs then. and the puppet doctors. I miss those too. I think they should have been in more games. They made creepy sounds, and they were pretty cool. But another thing was, yeah, I was going through old magazines and things, trying to figure out, because obviously the things like the ambulance ending were nonsense. But then I wonder about certain other things, like the idea, was it ever really two-player? And I have not really seen any evidence that it was. I mean, other than the strange pictures on certain of the ones of the demo discs. But I'm looking for actual developer quotes and things, but I haven't found anything like that. Because people have also talked about certain things that Harry will comment on but not pick up, like the glucose, the engine in the Shell station. And I don't think that really proves anything. I mean, it's possible they just make him comment on things to add some realism and add some interest. But people have speculated that either those are things that Sybil would have picked up in a Sybil scenario, or those are things that Harry would have picked up for an ending that doesn't actually exist. Does he have bright blue shoes? How about that? Wrong button. There's another one. I'm gonna run out of bullets again at this rate. Oh, there's another one over there. And here's the walk-through walls code, and he's just sort of running through things. Just because he can do that. I think there's a health over there. Yeah, there's a health over there. So we'll pick that up and get the hell out of here. One way that way. The lock was jammed. Okay. Director's office. Oh. Do something about him first, I suppose. Oh, and there's our red plate, even though it looks kind of pink. And we'll save there. In the director's office. The Plate of Queen. That's the last one. So now we can go back up to the second floor. Or do we want to go try the basement door first? I don't know. Let me just shoot randomly. Haven't tried the basement door yet. There's that fire axe, or no, emergency hammer down in the generator room, I believe. So that's always fun. It's nice. It has a long reach. There's this down here. And a pile of dead nurses. And they cut me up pretty good. Generator room. Oh, there's our hammer. The generator is on. I think we can go into the morgue or something also. We're gonna try that door. There's a storeroom and a morgue down here. Oh, that's the room we just came from. Oh, that one's locked. And there's more again. I'm getting cut up again. I forget that they grab you. Get the hell out of there. No, I'm alright. For now. Now she's grabbing me. And then they're gonna gang up on me. Yeah, I think that's about it down here. I don't know if that's unlocked. It's probably not. Of course it's locked. Well, that would be too easy. I could have unlocked that back when I was on the other side, I suppose, but I didn't remember to do that. I go down to 1. Okay, if I go down to 1, then I can take the steps up again. And then I can finally do the Alice in Wonderland puzzle. And the nurse's station on the 2nd floor. Health drinks. 3 of them.